wasn't supposed to happen like this. Just days ago, NBA analysts were practically writing the Lakers off, claiming they'd flopped in free agency. People laughed as they missed out on major targets, signed minor role players, and looked destined for another disappointing year. And just like that, it flipped. In a shocking twist no one saw coming, the Lakers landed Deandre Ayton in a deal so team-friendly it has left the entire league stunned. And suddenly, everything changed. The West just got a whole lot more complicated. Because this new-look Lakers squad didn't just fill a roster spot, they potentially unlocked a system tailor-made to bring the best out of Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and even Ayton himself. From being clowned as losers of free agency to now being whispered about as sleeper contenders, this is how the Lakers just flipped the narrative on its head. Let's be honest, if we looked at the first day of free agency, things were looking rough for Los Angeles. Losing Dorian Finney-Smith stung. Missing out on starting centers made them look lost, and their only significant addition, Jake LaRavia, a nice role player but hardly the needle mover fans wanted. Then out of nowhere, boom, Portland buys out Deandre Ayton. In one of the most unexpected moves of the offseason, the Lakers pounce and sign Ayton to a jaw-dropping deal, 2 years, just $16.6 million total. That's not just a good contract, that's a straight-up highway robbery in today's NBA. While the rest of the league scrambled or sat on their hands, the Lakers capitalized instantly. And the best part? They got it done with zero assets traded. No complicated sign and trade, just cash on the table and a signature. Ayton was a Laker, a pure steal. Just think about where the Lakers were just days ago at the center spot. Jackson Hayes, a project big man with limited upside, was their penciled-in starter. Now, they have a legitimate starting caliber center, someone who can rebound, run the floor, and most importantly, be a serious offensive threat. Ayton isn't just an upgrade, he's a game changer. He brings vertical spacing that instantly transforms the floor dynamics. He thrives in the pick and roll, which plays directly into the hands of Luka and LeBron's elite playmaking. Ayton isn't the kind of big you ignore, he forces defenses to adjust, to rotate, to think. And that's something the Lakers desperately needed. Offensively, Ayton offers more versatility than any big they've had in recent years. Gone are the days of limited options at the 5. LA now has a true weapon at the center position. Let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, Ayton has been criticized. People question his motor. They say he lacks fire, that he disappears in games. But here's the thing, people don't understand Ayton's game. He's not your typical bruising center. He's finesse over force, skill over sheer power. Ayton has a slender frame, a higher center of gravity, and doesn't live at the free throw line. But that same finesse makes him lethal in other areas. Mid-range shooting? Excellent. Short jumper consistency? Elite. Touch around the rim? Underrated. In Phoenix, his skill set was misused. In Portland, his situation was a mess. But in LA, in an organized system next to Luka and LeBron, this could be where Ayton's narrative flips from disappointment to difference maker. Luka Doncic doesn't need much to elevate teammates. We've seen him make average centers look great. Daniel Gafford, playoff star. Dwight Powell, consistent lob threat. Luka's pick-and-roll mastery is unmatched. And now he has Deandre Ayton. Ayton's combination of size, athleticism, and touch makes him a dream pairing for Luka. Imagine the constant pick-and-roll pressure. Imagine Luka surveying the floor, pulling in defenders, and Ayton exploding to the rim for easy lobs. Ayton's going to get the easiest buckets of his life, and that, in turn, opens up the floor for everyone else. Luka's MVP-level game works best when he has a reliable rolling big man. And in LA, that part of his game is about to hit a whole new level. At 41 years old, LeBron James is still defying father time. But even LeBron needs help. Ayton offers exactly that. With Ayton on the floor, LeBron no longer has to bang bodies in the paint. He doesn't have to constantly drive into traffic or play bully ball every possession. LeBron's greatest strength has always been his court vision, his ability to manipulate defenses with pinpoint passing. Now, he has a reliable pick-and-roll partner who can catch, finish, and keep defenses honest. This isn't just about Ayton helping Luka. It's about Ayton helping LeBron prolong his dominance, less physical wear and tear, more easy assists, more efficient offense. It's the perfect blend. Don't sleep on Austin Reeves. The biggest beneficiary of Ayton's arrival might be Reeves himself. Why? Because the gravitational pull of Luka Ayton pick and rolls is going to open up the floodgates for shooters. Take somebody. Reeves is already an efficient scorer. Give him clean looks, he's going to torch teams. Now let's be real. Ayton isn't a defensive anchor. You're not getting Rudy Gobert-level rim protection. There will be nights where LA's interior defense gets exposed. But the question becomes, can their offense outpace those defensive lapses? Ayton's mobility means he can switch, hedge, and recover better than traditional big men. He isn't a shot blocker, but he's not a liability. Add in the Lakers' ability to run hybrid defensive schemes with LeBron and Luka orchestrating rotations, and the defense might be good enough, especially if the offense is dropping 120 every night. It's a gamble, but it's a smart one. The biggest swing factor in all of this? Luka Doncic. Let's not sugarcoat it. Luka wasn't Luka last season. He came in out of shape, mentally drained from the Dallas drama, and his efficiency dropped. But this year, everything points to a monster bounce back. A full offseason of conditioning, no franchise drama, a system built around his strengths, the addition of Ayton, new shooters, and more spacing. Luka has every reason to return to MVP form. If Luka gets back to that 38-8 stat line, the Lakers instantly become a Western Conference force. With all these pieces coming together, where does this team actually land in the standings? Realistically, 50 wins is on the table. Top 4 seed in the West is a strong possibility. A trip to at least the second round feels like the minimum goal. The talent is there. The offensive firepower is undeniable. And if Luka comes back in MVP form, if Ayton plays with a chip on his shoulder, if LeBron stays healthy, don't be shocked if this team makes a deep run. Because this isn't the same stagnant Lakers squad from last season. This is a rejuvenated, modernized offense with legitimate superstar power. While everyone fixates on the usual suspects, Denver, Phoenix, Oklahoma City, don't forget about the Lakers, because they might have just pulled off one of the sneakiest power moves of the offseason. Deandre Ayton isn't just a signing, he's a floor raiser, a ceiling expander, a fresh start for one of the most misunderstood big men in basketball. And together with Luka, LeBron, Reeves, and a crew of versatile role players, this Lakers team could be the ultimate Western Conference disruptor. So while people keep sleeping on LA, they might wake up too late, only to realize the purple and gold are back in business. What do you think? Did the Lakers just pull off the heist of the offseason? How far do you think this team can go next year? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe for more high-level NBA content every week. And if you want to know why the Bucks are quietly cooking up a similar power move, check out my video on Milwaukee right here. You won't want to miss it.